Hey, Andre, the Ford F-150 configurator just went live, and we've got some breaking news, and it's pretty interesting, and in some ways pretty startling.
Yes, we want to talk about pricing, model availability, because there is one piece of news that you may not like, actually.
Actually, there's two pieces of news that you may not like, and that is, well, let's tease in with this. We know that Ford increased the price of the Lightning, which is the F-150 electric truck, twice.
Yes.
Yes. First by 7,000.
In the last few months.
And then I think again by, what was the second increase?
Four-ish. So the Lightning truck, well, the 2023 F-150 Lightning configurator is not even available, at least on this page.
But in this video, we won't be talking about the Lightning.
No.
So let's not talk about the Lightning. Let's talk about the one that you guys really are interested in, and that is the regular internal combustion engine F-150. So let's start with the first bit of news. Show them the difference in price between a 2022 and a 2023.
Yes, so they have both here on their site. This is Ford.com. The 2022 version of the truck started at about $31,520, and 2023, $34,585, dude.
Yeah, that is what, a 10% increase?
It's about $3,000. Yes, 10%.
Yeah, that's pretty startling.
Yes,
and that's starting, with the base truck, and then if you start to go to the higher,
climb up the ladder,
that changes and it doesn't go down, unfortunately. So let's talk about configurating. Configurating, is that a word? Configurating? I like that.
We could.
Hey, we started a new TFL truck word, configurating.
It's like infotainment, but for trucks.
I think the word is configuring.
Okay.
But let's do some configurating here.
So first of all, you guys have asked us about this. So if you pick a two-door cab, just a regular cab, there's only two configurations, XL and XLT, the most affordable ones. I want to show you a truck that interests me. Can I do that?
Yeah, let's do your truck.
So XL, two-door, in red,
Nice.
race red. Do you like that?
I like that.
Short bed.
Yep.
Still available for 2023, so that's goodness. With a V8, look at this. You can configure it with a V8.
Do it, my man.
I'm gonna leave it two-wheel drive because it's gonna be.
Oh no! You got to go four-wheel drive.
No, but I want to spin those rear tires.
No one's getting a four-wheel, two-wheel drive. Well, if they are, they certainly don't live in Colorado.
I want to make it like a supercharged monster.
Why don't you make it something that people are buying?
All right, four-wheel drive.
Yes, let's go four-wheel.
But look at this.
Yes, I know.
Look at this. It's a $5,000 upcharge for a four-wheel drive.
Yes, but that's part of what trucks do, right? They go off-road. And a two-wheel drive truck, while it can go off-road, it wouldn't be great off-road.
Do you want to see the final damage?
Yeah, this is without anything else, right? This is just bare bones.
Two-door, V8, 4x4, 42.8.
Okay, now do your truck. Because I don't want to take away your joy.
Wait, well, this was kind of my truck. Okay. I mean, this is one of the configurations I wanted to see.
Get rid of the V8. How much? I mean, get rid of the four-wheel drive. How much does that take it down?
So I think it's going to be about $5,000. So it goes into the 30s now. So if you look at the summary, so this little hot number, I would call it, 37.8. That's still a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, that is still a lot of money. Considering that if you got the Ram version of that, which would be the Warlock or
like the Tradesman Classic,
or the Tradesman Classic. The Warlock
Yeah.
would be the four-wheel drive. The Tradesman Classic would be the two-wheel drive. That's more of a $30,000 truck. So Ford, well, actually, how much is the Hemi? The Hemi's a little
That was
more.
like 35-ish.
Yeah, so it would
Yeah.
still be probably almost $5,000 less.
Yeah. So then Super Cab.
Yep.
Also, they kind of pared down, right? It used to be you can get an extended cab, Super Cab, they call it, in a little bit more wide-ranging trim selection, but now it's only XL and XLT. Let's look at Super Crew. Oh, by the way, the Super Cab is available with an 8-footer. So you can get that long truck. Let me show you.
The most useful of beds, but the least purchased.
The least purchased truck. But you can still, I mean, for fleet guys can get this.
Yeah, if you're a plumber or if you're needing to move a lot of things, that's a
Look at the size of that puppy.
Yeah, it's a good sized bed. I'm not in love with those Steelies, by the way. I think if you're going to, and I hate to say this, Andre.
I have Steelies on my truck.
Well, that's where I was going. If you're going to get Steelies, you've got two choices to be cool.
Yeah.
Black or white. That's it.
Well,
I know.
This is kind of white. It's kind of silver, though.
Yeah, black or white.
But you know what this looks like? It looks like a police truck. Like special service trucks use these wheels as well. Okay, so let's move on. I think to some of the more interesting ones because I think people want to see Super Crew and they want to see Raptors, right? They want to see cool stuff.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes, did you know that like what people want and what people can buy don't align, right? Because
Right.
the dealers end up basically buying the trucks from Ford, right? You're not buying the truck from Ford, you're buying the truck from the dealer, and I know that seems obvious, but the dealers buy trucks with a lot of extras because that's where they make all their money.
And most popular colors,
So,
right?
yeah, so we're trying to do a video series where we're trying to buy the cheapest new truck in the land. We're trying to find a really cheap truck, and what I found is that like those Ram Classics, which are the cheapest, by the way, starting price,
Yeah.
right? In all of Denver and in all of Colorado, there is not one Ram Classic for sale right now, as far as I could tell.
Or in
That's at a dealership.
yeah, or another color other than white sometimes. Like we've seen other
Well,
states,
they're
right?
always fleet. They're always white, silver, or black. Yeah. So,
So you may aspire to a Raptor
yeah, and the dealer
but-
will, of course, be happy to sell you one because they make a lot of money on those.
if they have one.
But like the ones that you see are the ones that the dealers always option up to at least 40, more like $45,000, $50,000. So getting a $30,000 new truck is proving very difficult.
So just really quick, I selected the Tremor. And here's one thing I noticed. First of all, cool truck. Now can be had with a V8, right? Which is, I think is amazing. Four-wheel drive, specially tuned off-road truck. That's not a Raptor.
Get them while you can.
Has a V8. But look at this. It's available in like 50 shades of gray for some reason.
Wow, those are some boring colors.
Why so much gray?
Yeah, let me ask you this: how come the Maverick is available in those like cool like
orange
pastels? And this is only available in, like you said, different shades of gray. What's up with that?
Let us know, Ford, what's happening here. Oh my gosh. That color is expensive, dude.
How much?
Azure gray. That was like $7,500 because it requires other options.
You know, I think what's happening is there's this kind of misalignment right now where it feels like, if you read the news, we're heading into some trouble, turbulent waters.
Yeah, economic waters.
I don't like to use the R word, but there might be a recession on the way. And then the manufacturers are still selling trucks from like a year ago when there were not enough to be had. So I think they looked into their crystal ball and they saw a strong economy, and the economy is going the opposite way. So I'm wondering how long before you're going to see, lots of like, guys at the dealership doing this. Come on in for the Toyotathon, $5,000 off and a bag of popcorn.
And to prove your point,
Yeah.
there's one more point that you guys asked us about. It was the brand new 2023 F-150 Rattler, right?
Yep.
So they announced it several months ago. We did a story about it and a video about
it's
it.
like a budget all-wheel drive.
Kind of like an FX4 with a little bit extra, right?
Yeah, so it would go what? Just a regular 4x4, then an FX4,
And then the Rattler.
then the Rattler, and then of course you'd get into the Tremor, and then you'd end up at the Raptor, and then the Raptor R.
So a lot of you guys wrote us and said, let's configure a Rattler, okay?
Yeah.
So let's try. So XL, it's based on the base truck.
Yep.
Crew cab, short bed.
Yep.
So let's start that. I don't think color matters. But here's the point I'm getting to. And this is basically what it might look like.
Yep.
But here's the point I'm getting to.
No Rattler option.
It's not here.
It's not there. Yeah. And we figured out
And
why that was.
I actually contacted Ford, and then I have an official statement, and Ford says that the Rattler is going to be a limited number, and it's sold out.
So that would tell me that maybe the turbulent waters aren't as turbulent, or maybe there's like this dual economy thing happening where the people who have a lot of money are getting what they want, and I'm thinking of like people with trucks like the Rivian, like any of the platinum versions of this,
Yeah.
right? The Raptors, the TRXs of the world, maybe even the ZR2 versions of the world, right? Those are trucks that are probably at least 80,000 or more, right? And those trucks maybe are very hot because people with a lot of money don't
Still
seem
have
to
money,
Still
right.
have money, whereas people, who are living more paycheck to paycheck are now struggling, and so
No, but
don't
I think, well, but I think a lot of us, and I think we're including ourselves in this. I am including myself. I mean, we want an affordable four-wheel drive truck, and now I think because it's sold out, I think it proves the point: is that people who wanted it got it, and now the rest of us can't get it.
Or the manufacturers looked into their crystal ball and didn't see what's coming, and they priced
Quite as much,
They priced a truck based on. It could also be, the increase in the cost could be based on supply chain issues, right? So everything that they're getting, from chips to Ford badges, there was that story where Ford badges were unavailable for a while, have become much more expensive, and so what they're going to do is pass the cost on to you and me. But let us know in the comments below, where do you think we're heading with these kind of exorbitant truck prices, right? Once upon a time, the truck became the family truckster in places like Texas because it was affordable, right? It was almost cheaper to go buy a four-wheel drive truck than to go buy a two-wheel drive Camry. But now those days, I think, are long gone, my friend.
You want to see, as we wrap up, an exorbitant thing?
Yeah, let's see. Let's go. Let's price the highest. Let's try to go the most expensive full-size truck we can.
Raptor, right? Okay. We're starting with the Raptor, and it's available in orange, which I'm thankful for because it's a fun vehicle. It should be available in a fun color.
Yep.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
Supercharged.
Okay.
It's the Raptor R,
right.
So it's available for configuration.
Okay.
And it will only cost you $30,575 for that setup.
All right, keep going. Let's option this thing out.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Hey, take it. Let's take a guess how much it's going to cost when we're all optioned out. What's your guess? You probably know. So.
I know it's not fair.
Okay, I don't know, so I'm going to say $95,000.
What do you guys think? I think Roman is very optimistic.
Okay, all right, maybe wrong. Okay,
you got to go in the six figures.
All right, keep going.
Yeah. So we need the graphics package,
of course,
because you got to make it as graphic as possible. No, maybe it's wrong. Moonroof,
yeah,
you got to have it.
Yeah, sure. Yes, add 3,600 to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blue interior package. Would you like blue?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Blue. Yeah.
Some people don't like blue interiors.
Oh no. Can't get it. It just takes away the 26,000.
Why do they do this to me? Carbon fiber, yes.
Yeah, why would you even offer it as an option and then
take it away?
I know, it just seems like whoever wrote the code here wasn't like actually thinking about the way people use it.
Maybe this is
okay, try that one. 30, that's a 37.
I think we're maxed out almost.
Nope, see? No. Once again, it's subtracting it.
So, drum roll. Well, actually, tonneau cover.
Sure.
Soft folding. No, let's go for hard folding. We need security, right? A little bit extra security.
Go for the hard folding one.
A little bit extra security.
And a bed liner. You got to have a bed liner.
Wait, it's not bed lined yet?
No, you got to get a bed liner, dude.
Okay, bed line it.
Yeah, of course.
Bed line it. And that's about it, because it's got all the technology basically baked into it.
How about a block heater? For those of you who live up in cold climates. Yes.
Heat up your big supercharged V8?
Sure, why not? Let's heat up the big supercharged V8. It didn't, it took it.
It let me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's almost, we got a Pro Power.
Yeah.
I think that's available. No, it may not be.
Is it going to take it away?
It may take it away.
Yep, no, it takes it away.
Okay, so that's about it. So drum roll.
All right.
We got everything else is selected because it's already included. And right there. You know what that is?
That's a Hummer.
That's a Hummer EV price.
Exactly.
Do you think that's a coincidence?
No, I don't think it's. But with the Hummer EV is 110, right?
Yes.
But you don't get the spare tire.
Right. This comes with a spare
tire. But ours is 115, so ours is a little bit more expensive. But we did get the lights,
extra lights.
So it would have been. So I don't think that's a. I don't think that you think that there's somebody who's like a master of the spreadsheet and is going. Of course there is going line by line and comparing them exactly for what you get.
Yeah. So there you have it. You know, this truck is between 34,000 and 114.
You know what our Hummer EV doesn't have for 115?
Well, it has removable top.
Yeah, that doesn't have removable top.
No.
You know what it doesn't have?
Four-wheel steering?
No, ours has four-wheel steering. That doesn't have four-wheel steering.
Okay.
You're thinking too big.
Okay.
It doesn't have auto up windows.
Oh.
It only has auto down.
Wait, we didn't get that? The Hummer doesn't offer that?
No, it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it was a chip thing.
Okay.
But only auto down, not auto up. And you know, the auto up is the one you really want. If it's a choice, that's the one I would more
get the windows there.
Yeah, appreciate than the auto, because that's the one you kind of do and forget about. Whereas the down, you kind of tend to want to go just a little bit.
That's your monthly.
Yeah, now we're like.
That's like a home. You could buy a home for that.
You could buy a Porsche 911. They started about 100K.
Yeah, you have it.
So now we're 911 money. Well, there you have it, guys. Let us know what you think about the price of new trucks. They are getting, like I said, just a little bit out of control. Yeah, the Rattler is now another unobtainium. Yeah.
So we'll have to wait another year for the Rattler, unfortunately.
All right, and check out alltfl.com for more news, views, and of course, Andre's Garage videos. See you guys next time. Ciao.